Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Mason here from Madden School. It's going to be our first offensive tip this year, and it's going to be a man beater out of the run heavy offensive playbook. If you're familiar with a lot of my plays from the previous few years, you know this is my favorite play in the game every single year. It's deep in out of the gun Y off trio weak. It's a solid man beater and zone beater, but we're going to focus on man as it's usually the tougher defense to beat, especially this year, and it's easily becoming the most popular setup. So here's the play stock. A couple of adjustments we're going to make is we're going to put our tight end on a block and release flat, which is going to be right on your right stick. We're going to slant this outside right receiver. We'll take the slot receiver on a streak or fade, and that's going to be the setup right there. So in any traditional man-up look, especially at cover one, your opponent's generally going to be on that middle linebacker. He's going to be in a spy, so we'll kind of simulate them lurking over the middle of the field. But my first read is going to be B, X, Y to the running back is the third read, and then the final read is the block and release to the tight end. So taking a look at it there, receiver dropped it, but you can see you hit him right behind that zone. I would just be careful throwing that quicker, especially if your opponent's lurking. You might want to wait till it clears to get that high-low read with either the slant or the deep post to the left. Both of them are going to be open and be man. So I'll let it clear a little bit, see if we get good enough blocking. And as you see there, he's pretty much wide open. Go ahead and run it back for you, see if we can get a better throw. There it is, easy 20-yard gain right over the middle. Next, I will show you guys this deep post route. And one thing I like to do, you'll see it right there, is I like to go with the secure catch this year by holding A or X if you're on PS4. It gives you that popular diving animation that was really popular in last year's game, and it's just an easier way to make sure your receiver's not going to drop that pass even in coverage. Right there, you can probably rat catch it if you want, but I usually like to be safe and just take my easy 30-yard completion. One thing I like to do with the running back here, as soon as he curls, you just throw a low ball, and that's never going to get stopped by any man coverage, no matter where they put it. If they zone up the corner, it won't get there. They man up anybody else besides the linebacker and nickelback, as you see here, still won't cover it. It's a really, really good option, especially this year. Those curl low balls are back. So I'll be showcasing a lot of those in a lot of my plays, but this one's pretty unique as this running back route's only added this play and a few others. So one more time, I'll show you all through these options. That slant route's wide open. You can hit it, like I said, you can hit it quick. You can wait till it crosses. Just be careful. You want to essentially read whichever player your opponent's not going to use her. So you have that high-low with the slant and the post. If your opponent plays low, wait and throw that post. If your opponent plays high, just throw the slant, take your yards, and don't force anything deep. That's also one thing I like to do if my opponent's not playing on that side of the field and using it right after the snap. You can easily just throw it right out the cut. And it might help if you lowball it by holding left trigger or LT if you're on Xbox. Alright, so there you guys have it. That is Deep Attack, one of my favorite plays year in, year out. It's going to be out of the Run Balance offensive playbook. And be on the lookout for more tips.